Alrighty. Um, yeah, I kind of want to stick to my promise I made yesterday. I want to play some more X-Pirates. X-Pirate wants to be played a bit more by me. Um, but my voice has kind of died since yesterday, so yeah, we'll see how today goes. I'll probably sound quite a bit off, and I think that's quite fair. It's good that you pointed it there. You pointed it out there, Istar. I fired up the stream. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go, let's play. And then I realized, wait, hold up, I didn't actually I didn't actually update. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a trick here. Let's see if it's going to work. I highly doubt it, but it's always worth a try. And maybe we'll be able to update with the flick of the finger, which would be absolutely fantastic. If not, then we're gonna be running the old shitty version, right? Because the new 11.1 has enemy docks that can surrender, which is something I've been bitching and moaning about as long as I've been playing X-Pirates. So I'm very excited to update, just for that one fact alone. But yeah, let's see, you notice you unlocked more craft weapons in the VOD. You plan to build by any of them. So I believe what we've actually unlocked in this particular case is the rattlesnake. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's the rattlesnake and we're not going to be using it because it's actually a bit worse compared to spike rockets. I did a little quick calculation, and basically what it boils down to is that our average damage output with the rattlesnake rockets is lower because it has less rounds, so we're going to stick with spike rockets. Is 1.13 real? I still haven't checked it out, unfortunately. I've been having to deal with sick kids and a sick myself. But I'll probably try to dive into it. I would say this week, but I've also been thinking about maybe playing Signal Simulator. The thing that you suggested there is there. At least for this week, maybe next week. I haven't really made up my mind yet. Ah, no better cannons for the aircraft. I don't believe we have better cannons for the aircraft. We did unlock advanced We did unlock advanced craft assembly or advanced weapon craft assembly or advanced craft weapons assembly. I think that's the right one, the last one. Oh my god, how long is it actually taking to get this working? 11.1. This is taking a lot longer than I expected. Maybe we should just play on the old version. Also, my PC seems to be freezing up, so that's fun. But I gotta check out. We might have access to less Gatling cannons, we might not. But it really depends if I need to research something extra or if we just need to assemble it. Um, yeah, let's go and take a peek. I don't think this is gonna work as smooth. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work as smoothly as I want it to do. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. So yeah. Let's see, what do we have? We have the... We don't have the craft less cannon. The Gatling less cannon, that's the one. So if I want to use the Gatling less cannon, let me go and check it out real quick. This is the big one. It counts as a class heavy, unfortunately, but this thing does the big daka daka. And it should be buildable. Should be assemblable. I should be able to assemble it. I think I need to assemble it. I cannot just straight up buy it. And for that I would need less cannon parts, and I think we have that. I think we do have it, yeah. Yeah, we have one Gatling less cannon part. Woohoo! We're not gonna be able to assemble anything. Ooh. I'm quickly gonna restart the game. I think updating should be done by now. What craft do we have now anyways? That's a good question. We are using still the shitty ass we're using the jellyfish. We are using the harvester. We're using the shadow bat. And we're using a pachydermy. Hmm. I think those are the four that we're using. Not great, not fantastic at all. I did consider getting better attack craft, but we just don't have access to better attack craft. Let's see if the updating, by the way, worked. So the really sad part is, I think I had 2 parts, but I needed to. Hey, look at that. It's looking good so far. So now we're running 11.1. Let's enjoy it to its fullest. But yeah, we had 2 pieces of Gatling electric las cannon thingamajigs, which was very fun to use, except, you know, I had to use one for research. As a result, we only have 1 part left. We need 3 to assemble one. It does count as a heavy weapon. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so order of business. We're doing things. It's great. If I look at my notes, we gotta get assault shotguns into the harvester. Let's keep that in mind. This is not gonna happen. We're not gonna be using the rattlesnake. This is what we're working on. We've actually taken care of better guns in our bases. So we've gotten ourselves some alpha rifles and even omega rifles, which is really neat. So we can remove that. I'm quite happy at the moment. Cannon defenses would be nice, but I've been ignoring it on account of... Actually, I don't know why I've been ignoring it. I'll probably go and grab myself something to drink as well. So give me a second. I completely forgot about it. And I'll try to think what else we did. I don't think we did much interesting things, mostly missions. Give me a sec. Alright. So, besides a little detour, let's see. I'm building a security corridor because we're finally going to be building a voodoo school. I can't remember what we're going to be doing with the other security corridor, unfortunately, but probably something interesting like the Astrosensorium, I say very carefully. I do believe so, actually. For now, let's move some hypno panels. I do believe we finally have the allotted 10 that are required. That is 9 of them. Then we're gonna need to move at least 1 more. I should have over 10 of them. But where are they? Right? Please tell me I have 10 hypno panels. No, I only have 9 of them? There, I have 19. Where the hell are they? Wait, where are they? Are they by any chance in transit? They might be in transit. Nine hypno panels. Ah, yeah, alright. I already did send them over. Great. So I'm casually gonna be loading this back up, so I'm not actually sending those damn things. Because it's a bit of a hassle. But besides that, we're doing training, we're doing voodoo, we're doing, you know, all the usual stuff. I don't think there's much else for me to talk about at the moment. Right, we also probably should soon have access to oscillators that we'll be able to use. Something that I quite often just ignore. We have 3 parts available, and I think we've already completed the research for it as well. No, we haven't. I might actually want to research this so we can assemble 2 of them. Yeah, that sounds great. Research-wise, I'm not entirely certain what we were up to either. But I'm sure it was great stuff. We're doing some interrogations. We actually have done the X prison. I absolutely forgot until I saw the database for Dr. X, which was a disaster. Oh, that was a disaster. Oh, yeah. So, turns out that if you have to bring 6 gals, having 2 of them basically have 0 freshness is a terrible idea. But we ended up surviving, so that's all that matters. Okay. Without much further ado, let's get started. We're intercepting, I do believe this is a Black Talon, yup. And yeah, nothing else. When it comes to better crafts, what type of crafts would we like? I mean, the Pirate Air Force will be the first big thing that we would want to move forward, right? So we can get the Fortuna or something like that. If you want, doesn't mean it's a valid strategy. Yes. If you like to handicap yourself on multiple levels, it is a perfect strategy. It's like deciding to golf, but instead of using a golf club, you're using a wooden branch. And instead of a golf ball, I guess you're using a wooden branch as well. I mean, it's a way of playing golf. Just awful. I don't think I'll be doing much talking today. I don't think I can't talk. I don't think I'll be doing much talking today with this voice, but we'll see. We're gonna need to research ship engine and test flight so we can get the Pirate Air Force going. We unlocked test flight, so this is great. 22nd of June, let's see. Yeah. I'm glad though, I'm very happy that we're playing X-Pirates. It might not sound like it with my voice, but I'm actually very happy. I really do enjoy playing this. Remember when I used to play this every single day? For like 5 hours? Those were the times, right? I do miss those good old times. Just playing the living crap out of these type of games. Or these type of games, just X-Pirates, really. That's all I did. Right, the Hypno panels have arrived. We're gonna wait 4 days, then we're also gonna be building the Voodoo School. We'll probably also liquidate at that point. We have a bring down the Watchtower mission. This sounds great to me. Let's go and bring it down. I don't think we can use the Harvester. I don't even think I would want to use the Harvester. Let's take the Shadowbat. Let's take the Jelly. Yeah, the Shadowbat. There will be the Shadowbat. Let's take the Shadowbat. I think we're absolutely not in a good spot. I did recently pull some people out. That's why. I could wait 1 day to take Ursula, Kim, and Hilda with me. I think that's what we're going to be doing here. Yeah, the XCOM files. I still remember vividly playing the XCOM files. It was so much fun. Ooh, that was close. There we go. It was very fun playing the XCOM files. But we can also do it with this one. Yeah, it was fun until the plasma turret. That was an absolute nightmare. That was just... Ooh, I don't want to talk about that. That was... You know, it's killing me. It's killing me. There are certain things that stick with me. I think the ninja turrets definitely stuck with me, but the plasma turrets of the XCOM files, I'm traumatized by them. I think even to the point where whenever I was finally playing X-Pirates, I was afraid of seeing a turret. I was petrified of seeing a turret. I mean, I still kinda am, but not as bad as the plasma turrets back then. That was something else, alright. Okay, let's get going. It should be pretty straightforward. We go in, we whack some ass, we go out. Alrighty. I'd like to say this one more time. I do apologize for my voice. It is just very messed up. Because, you know, sick. Alright, let's go. Should be an easy mission. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. We actually are dealing with some Zombados. I cannot believe it. Wow, I am legitimately surprised by this. And terrified. Here I was thinking we're gonna have a very fun mission. And then I get to deal with these things. Also, there is new ragdolls for people. For peasants. Quite nice. Oi, Zombado, don't run away from me. Hell, I might even just simply take an RPG and RPG this thing. I might. The update was more than just doggos. Yeah, despite the fact that I was very excited and I called it the doggo update, there's more to it. I should probably quickly go over the changelogs just for clarification here. I think I did last time as well, but that's last time, that's not now. Let's see, they restored missing loot for one of the missions, the Void Catacombs. Rare bugs of shields causing zombie immune flag to not work. Okay. 8 new male soldier avatars, 12 new female peasant avatars, paper dolls have been tweaked, 1 new Church of Sirius map, which is quite exciting, a few more civilians and pogroms, which is great because that means your score is gonna get worse, a new inventory picture for the Reticulum Commando, which is Live's hybrid path, I would assume. Ubers have their melee cap reduced from 130 to 125, or 130 to 130 from... how would you say that? Between 130 to 133 to 125, 130. Young Ubers start with firing -5, so Ubers just got a minor nerf. Cat girls have been nerfed, reactions have been reduced, and the minimum starting for cat warriors is increased to 90. So yeah. Okay, so the the max start reaction has been reduced, but the cap has been raised for cat warriors, I guess. Or sorry, the minimum stat for cat warriors has been raised. Jesus, this is unreadable. Bunch of PDF fixes, an air truck, bunch of other things. It's basically that stuff. There you go, close enough, right? It's only half of it. Where's the other half? There you go. Now I don't have to say it. No, I don't have to say it. It's just completely unreadable. But yeah, cool stuff. I'm quite happy. You'll see the screen keep going to the side, and that's because I'm looking at the page, and I'm kind of done doing so. So no more screen shenanigans. Anywho, enjoy the change log. Yeah, there's a tiny Lochner buff. Right. Hey, look at that. We actually blew the thing up. 5 HP. It's actually significant for Lochners because Lochners have like 12 HP, so you know. Oh, that went wide. Alright. I do love using Lochner, so the buff is actually really nice. One zombie down, 7 billion more to go. I actually wonder how many zombies there's inside. I think there's at least one. From what I saw. Besides the one that kinda popped out. Hey, wow, that actually hit. Sweet. There's one. I really hate that guy though, or Zombado. Since he's lurking in the back, he becomes a bit of a pain to hit. There we go, let's try it again. Hey, there we have it. So there's at least one more inside. Hey, if we can actually go to the bottom floor. If we can go to the bottom floor, we can probably just camp the elevator. It clearly deserves to be called the Doggo update because of it. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Oh. Watch the zombie, by the way, blitz me. Yep, there you have it. Rip. Ooh, lucky me. There we go, we're done. Yeah, that was really nasty. That he was hiding in the bathroom, but it's been dealt with. We're gonna get rid of the good looking rock. We're gonna get rid of some grapes. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna keep the zombados. No free animal cages. We can fix that by sending them to higher asylum. Oh right, I forgot. Wrong base. Oops. And then we probably have some new transformations. Alright, let's queue them up. Eh. Education and culture. This nightshade augmentation is actually pretty good in my opinion. My opinion is pretty flawed though. I like how I don't have anybody with fantastic voodoo stats. I need more monster eyes. Oh yeah, we definitely do need more monster eyes. How many monster eyes do I have? None. How do I get monster eyes? How do I get them? Shit! Butchering, right. Butcher. I forgot. I think I recently sold a bunch of bloodhound corpses as well, which is really embarrassing. Yeah, butchering chupacabras, bloodhounds, any animal really. Any animal really. Okay, well, yeah, let's wait a little bit and then we butcher them. The good stuff. Ah, people came back to Spiderland. Fantastic. Welcome back, gals in the likes. So Hazard is out for 11 days instead of 14, which is quite nice. Yeah, let me just do some basic gun training for these people. I'll probably do it for people who can actually suffer, who can actually benefit from stat increases that isn't freshness. Alright, that's it. Some battles. The Stingray missile. Outfitted with an advanced guidance system, this missile rarely misses its target. Aggressive engagement tactics decrease the time it takes to lock it on target, but deprives the attacker of the range advantage. Yeah. I will absolutely be using this, except I'm scared. Probably pretty expensive, but this is my go-to. Ooh, a sim site. It's gonna be my go-to stuff. So I'll probably put 2 people on the sim site, and then we're gonna look at researches. So the oscillator parts will get 4 people. Then we're gonna sort by cost. Personal attention. Wow, alright. I probably should actually get this going, huh? What do we need for school graduation? I should probably also really get going with advanced chemistry. I always say that and then I just ignore it. Smart weapons, very important. Superconductive circuits, also super important. Let's do superconductive circuits. I know that I need them for something, I just can't remember what exactly. It'd be great if I could assign 8 people to it. Unfortunately, I only have 7 available, so the Pinky Demon can wait. And bam, we have 8 people. We need to do the Church Zealot and the Church Revered soon enough as well. Stingray launcher and Stingray missiles. This is something we're going to be producing. The Lobsterman. Trying to kill this lumbering monstrosity is a pure nightmare. Deep ones use them as 6-limb tanks that can stroke off most handheld weapons. Even lasers, the usual can openers, are somehow powerless. Their impressive plating is relatively vulnerable to cutting weapons, but this requires getting close to those scary claws that can cut off power armor limbs. The Spotter and Sniper. They're for power plants. I do like power plants. I think I'm partially interested in the EP munitions. The levitator as well. Levitators are quite fun. And power stations. Ooh, power tools. I don't have power tools. That's unfortunate. Which is really unfortunate. Anyways, yeah, there's a few good things you can pick up, so Very excited. The field surgery kit, much more effective than bandages, yet much less wieldy. 5 HP healed per wound, 10 uses per battle. However, performing medical procedures takes time. I'm dying over here. We're gonna have a lot of fun though today. Asorotica the Ghost Gal. It is not known what these creatures are or if it's even possible to kill them, as they leave no trace of a corpse, but they can be dispersed with proper modes of attack. They will retaliate with charm attacks. It is beneficial to fight them after dark due to their faint glow. Invisi 10, Sense 40. There's my assault shotguns. Let's get them on the harvester at least. Ta-da! The supply ship from the mercs, gonna be supplying a base. We're done enslaving the Magpul Wolfman. Demonic sacrifices, always fun, right? Alright, let's send out not the harvester, probably the Shadowbat to be fair. Let's do the jellyfish. I probably would need to switch the jellyfish and the Shadowbat around. I think the Shadowbat is a better mission craft because she can take 9 people compared to the jellyfish, which is only 7. So I'll probably just switch these two around. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna be doing that for the next mission and not this mission. I can't have that name. That's terrible. Alright. The gang is ready to go. I think I'm gonna be running around with Legion armor, as per usual. I should look into the Peasant Sicarius outfit. We're really close to it, supposedly. I think I was just blocked by test flight. And I'm blocked by test flight because I need spacesuits. Or I need spacesuits, which is blocked by test flight. That's the better way of putting it. Also, we can finally get rid of the Seagull missiles. So that's gonna be fun as well. So I'm actually using the jellyfish opposed to using something like the Shadowbat, because I have more faith in these peasants. Alright. We have 3 idle brainers, by the way, because I'm waiting for the Astro Sensorium to be completed in 3 days. There we go. Your demonic sacrifices. Always fun. Alright, we're gonna be using the police shotgun. I probably shouldn't actually be using shotguns. I kinda wish I had more painbringers. I think that's my main train of thought at the moment. I wish I had more painbringers. It's really weird because I think at some point I said, oh, who cares about painbringers? Bleh. And I've now done a full 180. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh, that kills me. That just destroys me. No, shit, I did it again. Right. Let's make sure that we get going. Shouldn't be too difficult, shouldn't be weird, shouldn't be complicated. Flaring is going to be very important. Let's keep that in mind. Let's pack up a few flares. And then without much further ado, we're going to go and kick some ass. I like that I'm taking a melee weapon, but it's kind of pointless. Also, it might make sense for me to use the incendiary rockets right now. Alright, Sugarbutt. Oh shit, why did I unequip my painbringer? That was dumb. Or empty out its clip. I really do like the Painbringer. I keep saying it. I really do like it. Okay, let's get down to business. We're gonna have a good time. Or die trying, right? Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's go. So obviously we're gonna take our time here for a moment. Okay. Too much time? Okay, so they're shooting me through the window. That's not very nice of them. Can I shoot back through the window? Well, not that it matters anyways, but yeah. That's a bug eye, by the way. Okay. So one thing that actually does really worry and scare me, based on what I'm seeing right here. Ooh, nice. We have a voodoo weapon available to us. Soon, TM. One thing that I'm seeing that actually kind of scares me is the fact that there are so many enemies around me. And that will absolutely backfire. Not in the way that you might think. Great. That was really terrible. When is there more Star Sector? I feel a particular theme coming on. Personal database? Really? Huh. So I think we're about to shit. Double shit. They're soon TM, right? Soon TM. So I think we are absolutely not gonna have a good time here. I think we're gonna be hurting quite badly. I might just be better off pulling out at this point, but yep, there you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, come on! Well, at least nobody was nearby, but this really sucks because she's gonna die. Yeah. Yeah. And then we got hurt here pretty badly as well. At least he was being nice not to murder me outright. Oh, come on! Fucking... I forgot. We're shooting from an angle, so they're unkillable. That's usually how this goes. Oh, fuck off with your shitty ass arrows. I'll shitty ass arrow you in your face. I'm getting, oh no, I'm getting grumpy already. No, we should be fine. It's ooh, careful now. I should not be messing this one up. No, I do like that we hit the third guy. So the rocket launcher was a big mistake. I am not giving the opportunity to use the rocket launcher. Yep. There we go. That's good. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Shit. He had to die. He had to die, and he didn't die. So, yeah. Shit. Shit. How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay. No, I know how to do this. It's funny because honestly, fuck off. Thank you, game. This entire mission currently is being carried by Can we just do this, not do this for 5 seconds? Yeah, okay, there you go. It looks like she's going to die. Looks like she's going to die, and there's nothing I can do to stop it, because angles are absolute pieces of shit today. Yep, that is gonna happen. Hey, there we go, we actually hit. It's a Christmas miracle. Yeah, we did it. Now for the guy with the sickle to come in, or the guy with the blade to come in and just murder my face off. Yeah, so, I feel like maybe I'm better off just leaving this mission. Probably too late already. Yeah. Whoa, hold up, what's happening? Whoa, stop. Who's using the fucking... Come on, really? Really? That's a dick move. That right there was a dick move. God damn, yeah, she died. So, well shit. Fucking shit ass little things. It's funny, I was bitching and complaining about not using the shadow bat because it would have just... Can we just stop? Can we just stop for 5 seconds with those awful things? But yeah, I was bitching and complaining about how it will cause issues for me. Really? Oh, okay. And it turns out that using the jellyfish, same result, just bad. Just bad. Like, why can I not shoot down? Oh, I can actually shoot down. Fantastic. Oh, but I can't kill. Damn. Touché. Got me there. Got me there. Good game. And angles. Well, of course. Yeah. All right. We'll be fine. It just, you know, just gonna suck. Yeah, just gonna suck. Okay. Well, I'm highly debating leaving at this point. I don't know. I feel like we just are using the wrong equipment for what I'm dealing with, which feels really weird to say. I'm just being swarmed by a bunch of little shitty things. I think that's the big problem here. Another fucking flamethrower. Are you kidding me? But yeah, I'm being swarmed by like boogeymans. It's not helping me. It's not helping me at all. Okay. All right. Alright. Maybe this is how I should have done it. Just play around with angles. You know, angles. Angles, my big friend. Biggest of friends. That's one. That's bullshit. That is two. And then we run away. Sort of run away. It looks like we're probably gonna get flambéed again. Oh, damn. Well, damn. This is what I'm talking about. I feel like the angles are actually hurting me more than most of the other things that can hurt me. Spot the guy even holder in the desert, can you believe it? Oh, come on, that was a sniper shot, he should have died there. How can you do this to me, game? Damn, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. Just a few casualties, nothing too severe, nothing too bad. You know, gotta crack a few eggs to make a bloodbath. It's the usual. Wish that we weren't a bloodbath. It's better. At least the turns are becoming incredibly short as well. Quite satisfying. Also, it might be a good idea. Oh, fuck, really? The next guy picks up? Ugh, come on. Leave that flamethrower alone. It's caused me so much issues already. Alright. Where was I? Right. We might want to pick up a disciple of the apocalypse, but let's be fair, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it just doesn't matter. I don't think we can keep them alive, and I'm pretty sure if I tried, I'd have to sacrifice like half my squad. On account of us not being able to hit anything. There we go. Good job. Good job. Alright. Right, the guy with the sickle. Let's see if we can pop him. Yeah, kinda. Well, at least the worst part of this mission is over, so that's quite nice. Okay, wow. Well, I'm being swarmed. Just waiting for the inevitable friendly fire situation to occur. Okay, pretty good I'd say, pretty good. Let's keep up the good work, everybody. Yeah, now we're making progress. Now we're making progress. Good, very good, just what I like to see. We're gonna get some new people though, so that might be fun as well. And it looks like there's somebody in this particular direction. Or supposedly, at least. Let's pick up a new gun. I think the shotgun would have been a very smart move in hindsight, which really sucks because I felt like picking the shotgun was a really stupid move. I was going over my equipment, I'm like, nah, the shotgun's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna do me good. Oh, that was a pretty poor take. Shotgun my chances into oblivion. Rip. Rip flare. Hey, got me a little friend. Got me another friend with an actual freaking UAC shotgun. I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like the fact that there we go. I get dunked on by him. Okay, we're gonna be fine. I mean, one casualty sucks, but it's not too bad. Also, let's start moving out a little bit. Hoping for the best. Probably gotta expect the worst. Maybe a flare. Right there. And the little friend is hiding right around the corner, of course. Alright, that's alright. You know what they say, if you find an enemy, you blow his brains out. Hey, that kinda worked. That kinda didn't. Okay, cool. Alright, so he seems to be closing the distance, unfortunately for him, right into my gun. Huh. Yeah, not too bad. That flamethrower incident was really nasty, but these things can happen. Ah, right there. Like in hindsight, it could have ended a lot worse, I think. I think we got off relatively okay. Always complain that shit's dire, but let's be fair, it wasn't all that dire. Maybe my strategizing was, but that's about it. Okay, let's wrap it up. We go home, we celebrate. Okay, let's wrap it up, question mark. Just gotta be careful that I don't get dunked on by a disciple of the apocalypse. That would really suck. That will ruin this mission. Shouldn't laugh. Hey, look at that! It's a Sadist of the Apocalypse. I remember that guy. And we're done. So unfortunately we lost one hand, we got a repair craft, but most importantly of all, we did survive, or the other people survived. We got a captive wanderer, 2 captive bug eyes, we got a castaway gal, I'm very excited about that. We got the status of the apocalypse, and we got 18 boogeyman corpses, which is really heavy. We also got 2 captive bug eyes and a captive maiden. Probably should be interrogated. Oh, captive bug eyes for combat drugs. Oh, that is great. That is absolutely great. And we can finally get the Mystery and Patron. Sweet. So overall this is a fantastic mission, and we did not actually lose the Human Legion armor, it's just damaged. We got the Magma Glove, also very happy with that. I feel like the more I look at what we got, the happier I get. It's really good stuff. Phantom plates can be moved. Of those people can be moved. We will keep the Castaway Gal. But the Boogeyman can be moved, the status of the Apocalypse can be moved, but I think that's about it. Let's move to old boots, the personal databases, the sector weed, the origins, and holy crap, I am talking a lot. More than I intended to. We're alright. We're perfectly fine. Always panic. I think that's the worst part of all. I just end up panicking. Those Triceptoron Pokemon corpses, yeah, so just a little fun fact. My storage areas, or my storage spots, are pretty much full literally everywhere. Nobody can hold that many. So yeah, let's sell the Pokemon corpses and be on our way. I'm always keeping one just for safekeeping. So unfortunately we did lose Clary Capango. Alright. This is the base with the new people, right? I saw the voodoo stat, awful. That's stored by voodoo power. Anybody below 60 is gonna get the old voodoo refreshment treatment. Let's ship to Freedomcrat some moonshine. I think we made lots of moonshine. Yeah, there you go, 75. Let's ship a bunch of moonshine, and let's also, we cannot actually buy it, we have to make it ourselves, but that's alright. We can make some moonshine ourselves. Let's make 100. I do believe we have a bunch of new people coming in, so moonshine is required. I have considered, by the way, expanding the amount of bases that we have, but really, I don't see what we will do with it. Feels really weird not running on max bases, it really does. It would be great if we could run max bases, just more production bases, and just basically be printing money. You know, now that I said it out loud, it does sound really good. Alright, we have a bunch of new people. Let's see, Ritual Rebirth. Nope. I think these people are newbies. It was Triceptor, right? Probably. Okay, they're all terrible. They're all gonna get kicked here, unfortunately. They're all gonna get kicked. This is the part that kinda sucks. I'm having a lot of issues. I think my standards are too high and I should just accept anyone below 50 or above 50 rather than above 60, but I mean, we can literally spam peasants. Doing anything less but spamming peasants with very high voodoo stats feels detrimental. Hey, we got those sweet monster eyes. Let's ship them. 4 monster eyes, that's terrible. Hello, what are you? Alright, this is a batch of new peasants that has arrived in our main base, so since I've moved some people away... Oh well, hi. Since I moved some people away, we can actually take advantage of the free space that we got, and perhaps we can get some good people going. Alright, so a bunch of these peasants are just absolutely... Oh shit, there are the moonshine here as well. Let's make 30 pieces. What is this? What are you? The Cinderella Project! There was a weird small lady who left a boot at our gambling establishment. Gnome lore indicates that it is an invitation. Now, we need to find the other one to gain her respect. Alright, time for a church zealot. Oh yeah, we can now also finally get rid of all these old boots that we have. Pillow book 1, 2, 3. If you think the task is too easy to fill, you will fill. Monzu. Very true, very true. Wise man, wise beyond his years. Why do I care about medical? I don't fucking even know why. We have lots of good researchers coming up, I'll admit. It's just... I'm dividing my attention way too much. Way too much. I do want to keep the pillow books going on a daily basis, so let's keep those going on a daily basis. And the thermal exchange mesh. Working in hostile environments require an attire that isolates you from them, and this creates an ample opportunity to be cooked alive. Air cooling is obviously off, while liquid cooling is very bulky. The way out of this conundrum is utilizing thermal superconductive fibers. How cool indeed it feels on your skin. The radiator shirt, superconductive wires intertwined with Durafred lattices efficiently dissipate bodily heat, thus increasing resistance to heat, which as far as I know is a crucial problem in all sorts of enviro-sealed suits. The shirt helps regenerate 3 energy per turn, and most importantly it gives you plasma resistance. Most importantly, plasma resistance. Don't listen to anything else. Plasma resistance. We're doing another guild air sailor, so we can get maybe some documentation going, and then I probably should continue at least my interrogations. Over here we have a researcher who's going to be interrogated probably, unless somebody else can proc 89. Doesn't look like it, so let's get that going. And we're also going to start with the magma cloth. We can now produce a radiator shirt, so we're actually going to be speech. We're actually going to be producing these someday. Spy on the ninjas. The sky ninjas seem to be a real threat to our happy quiet life, yet we know so little about them. This is bound to end in us walking to otherwise avoidable traps, so why don't we don't know much about how to spy, but we figured if we send a young Uber, one who can be traced back to us, and have her act as a dumb wench while traveling around, she might be able to collect some information from various black markets and government characters. Like food and power merchants, plumbers, cops, hoes, you know, the usual stuff. Without whom the ninjas or us can't possibly operate. The usual stuff. Alright, so now we can actually spy on them ninjas. So we have 3 young Ubers that we're going to be utilizing. We're going to be doing this probably full time. Test flight! We gave one of our crafts a good spin. For science, of course. I believe this unique experience will come in handy when designing advanced vessels, but I plan to repeat it a few times just to be extra sure. Uh-oh, an airborne weapon causes 50 to 100% of its stated damage upon a successful hit. Related to a test flight, apparently. Right, great. Let's continue our research down here. And do we know... Ooh, daily business from a scout. Tiny itty bitty scout. So, I have a little bit of a problem that I need to research a ship engine. I don't think I have a ship engine available in most bases. Yeah, so I need to research it in my main base. Guess what? It takes approximately 4 people to get it done in 5 days on average. So superconductive wires is going to be slow burned, and we're going to do ship engine. Because ship engine leads to matrix propelled flight, which leads to powered air force, which leads to cool stuff. Alrighty. Alrighty. Ooh. I think I'm not going to start any new researchers. We're going to try and take off some of our existing ones on our main base. Okay, Alright. I'm thinking about building a new base and I really should avoid those thoughts. I should push them out of my brain. Let's at least get the shadow bed in position. I'm pretty sure there's a few things we can do with the shadow bed over here. And let's make sure that they are at least wearing some decent armor. Speaking about decent armor, we've been doing lots of rotating, moving people around, and it might be time for us to actually buy more suits and the likes, because I think we're actually kind of understaffed when it comes to armors. Just slightly. Just slightly. Okay, let's go and repair at least. Or Legion armor. Fantastic. A raided bark with the Spartans, just, you know, doing its own thing. Moonshine has arrived over here. Let's go and do those transformations I talked about earlier. Ritual Rebirth. Anybody below 60 is getting reborn again, which does leave us with a good chunk of peasants at the moment as well. Quite happy with that. That's a lot of training, by the way, that we can do. Look at that. Lots of militia training, quite happy with it. Good voodoo power. Wait, you guys already underwent militia training. That's cool, I guess. But yeah, let's first finish the ritual rebirth thing. And once I'm happy with the amount of people that we have, we'll buy the armors that we need. I don't think this thing is gonna land. Nah, it's leaving. Bye bye. That's alright. I was not gonna waste my missiles on that. Monster eyes have arrived. Nightshade augmentation is really cool though. I really would like to give this to people with very good voodoo stats. I really need to down the Raider Bark. It's a bit frustrating because it's really hard to actually hit this thing. But we could attempt to roll out the Pachydermy. Hope that the Pachydermy can do the trick. I don't think this thing tends to land, so let's see. Oh, there you go. We got him. Excellent. So Triceptor actually has a convoy available. I might actually want to use the convoy, and we're gonna have quite a bit of fun using it. But most of these people probably won't have any decent armor, so I should probably go and try to at least obtain... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 8 Durasuits. Alright, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's buy 8 Durasuits. I mean, yeah, sure, Durasuits are not great. Oh, well, okay. Apparently I beat myself to the punch. But it's close enough, right? Using the latest X-piratez? Yes, we are. No, we're using the latest one from yesterday. Ah. We are as up to date as you could be unless a new one has been released at this particular instance. Swear to God, if 11.1 is released in the last hour, I'm gonna weep. Yeah, the almighty Doggo update, or should I say the... I want to call it the Doggo nerf update, but that sounds awful. Basically, enemy doggos can now surrender. Let that just sink in for a moment. Oh, saying this out loud feels so good. Enemy doggos can surrender. It feels really good. Courage, the Cowardly Dog update. Hell yeah. Alright, welcome aboard peasantry alike. I present you with rifle. Wield it with great pride. Okay, apparently I'm going delusional at the moment because I'm starting to act very weirdly. I do apologize in advance. I'm having fun. I think that's the important part here. I'm having fun. Everybody enjoys fun. Alrighty, this is a really good trainings mission, but I don't think I should be focusing much on training. I should probably just be focusing on killing things. Guess what? I'm gonna treat it as a trainings mission. Yeah, look at those awful stats on these people. Let's make sure we have some people walking around with healing, and then we're good to go. So I just expect lots of Daka Daka. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a day mission. I could have probably timed it to be a night mission in hindsight. Didn't really think about it, because it was only a 2-hour travel time. But we're here, ready to kill. So where's the damn craft at? It's a Raider Bark. So most likely how we're gonna play it is I'm just gonna line up a bunch of people and we're gonna let RNG do the rest. Those who survive will thrive, those who die will die a glorious death, right? Or get naded in the process, one of those things. I'd like to point out that we're using plastisteel bullets, so we can definitely pack a punch. Yeah, this is a lot of people. I like it. Whoever's gonna pop out of the doors, absolutely just gonna get demolished into itty bitty pieces. Oh yeah, except you know we're also using shotguns. But let's not talk about the shotguns. Should we hit? You know what they say, right? Saturating fire. That's what we're using. We don't need to hit, we just need to shoot lots of time. It becomes a statistical probability that at least one bullet will land. And there's the grenade. God damn it. There's the second grenade. Yeah, I knew that grenades were a possibility. I just did not expect them to nade me this hard. But they did, they did. God damn, they did. Alright. On the bright side, at least, at least it wasn't that bad. It's funny because I didn't even try to stack myself too tightly together, and we still ended up getting grenaded pretty hard. Yeah, it's free bravery training, assuming that nobody is going to die. Assuming that nobody's going to die. Which is not a given, considering our situation. But at least these people will be able to say, I survived the grenade to the face and walked away. That's a badge of honor right there. Knock on wood, because we're not even there. We're not even halfway there. Now watch another guy just pop out and throw another grenade. Probably, yeah. We're having a good time. I think the other problem is lots of shotguns are in the back. I should probably start moving the shotgunners forward. There will be friendly fire. There will be friendly fire. I think that pretty much is a given at this point. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I think that pretty much is a given that there will be friendly fire. We'll see. Huh. Shotgun. Not too shabby. Alright, Ratina, welcome back. Welcome back from nearly dying. Glad to have you back. Alright, back to it. We survived the first volley of grenades. I'm sure we're gonna be fine now, right? Alright. I'm okay with these people ending up in the map bay. So seeing them get damaged is not all that severe. Who still needs experience? Plenty of people. Plenty of people. Let's get them all going. These are the green squad, the green bees, the green newbies. Yeah, I don't think everybody's gonna get experience, but come on, we brought like, what, 24 people? Half of them getting experience is already a nice boon in my opinion. So who still needs experience? Let's start with Martina, not Martina, Marfa. Marfa, where's Marfa? Let's see. So I have a rough idea who still needs experience. Okay, so Marfa's all the way over here. That's Marfa, then we have Porto. Huh. Okay. Wow, alright. Porto, then there is Castilla. I think I might be rotating the wrong way around, that's also possible. Yeah, there's Castilla. Okay, well, let's get another turn going. There's another grenade. I'm telling you, that's going to kill somebody. Yeah, there goes Mindy. Rip Mindy. There goes Suarez. Rip Suarez. Wow. They got two. They got two. Oh no! Bristol! That's not good. I don't think I have anything against stun, to be fair. Let's double check. Yeah, I don't have anything against stun, so yeah, she's a gunner as well. That kinda sucks for her. Oh shit. Yeah, nothing against stun. Oh, that's alright. I was secretly hoping perhaps we have, contains of refreshment. Another grenade? Oh, come on! Oh, great! Now you're telling me that I can't move in near the enemy because I'm just gonna get naded. Wow, this game is cruel. This game is being very, very cruel right now. Alright, okay. Alright. This is okay, this is okay. It was bound that we're just gonna get grenaded 500 times. Watch this. Oh, no grenade, that's new. Look, saturating fire. Yeah, it works. Alright. Let's first get you both to safety. I say that while being right in front of whatever the fuck this is. There. I mean, these are peasants. These are absolutely, completely, totally expendable people. Huh. So I don't even feel that bad that they're dying. It's just... damn them. Damn them all. The only one that I hope survives is Muck over here. Alright. Oh. Looks like somebody finally got scared. Good. No grenade. That's nice. Alright, cool. Good stuff. Is that boarding gun? Ah, there's the grenade. Come on. Oh, not Lombardio. Not Lombardio. Come on. Oh, poor Lombardio. Also, that's right on top of my equipment, so I'm pretty sure like half my equipment pile just got blown up. Bastards. Another grenade? Please tell me that... No, that wasn't a grenade. Thank God. I was about to say. Like, one grenade, yes, sure. Two grenades, okay, calm down. 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, come on. What are you? Freaking printing grenades? Get out of here. Luckily, it's not that bad. Okay. Maybe I just need to RPG right into their craft. I think the mission would have been a lot more fun to do during nighttime. There we go. We lost 4 hands, unfortunately, but lots of people got experience. Like, this is really good. For the type of mission that we just did. That was very, very good. Pirate clothing, combat shotgun can go. Hey, yeah, they did have a boarding gun. Okay, 2 small ship engines, some potatoes. Oh my. Most of this is probably gonna go to our main base. Yeah, there you go. Game will probably yell that our stuff is full, but we're gonna be fine. Yeah, that wasn't too shabby. We did lose 4 hands, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to replenish them. And we did lose a military shotgun, because, you know, they freaking blew it up. Veteran, Patient, Ice Cold Killer, Nurse, Lady Luck, Murderer, Soft Target, Trigger Happy, Super Size, Sleeping Beauty, and Ravager. So yeah, Lombardino was a bit of an unfortunate loss, but those were just nobodies. Alright, well, the grind continues. Let's get 4 additional human Durasuits. Human Legion armor has been fully repaired. And they might actually decide to land. I'm not 100% certain if that's gonna happen or not, but they might actually decide to land, yeah. And in case they do, I'd like to be right on top of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch the Shadow Bat and the Jellyfish around. It will work better that way. Yeah, I might just want to lower my my standards here a bit. Instead of anybody below above 60 voodoo, I might just need to do it 55 or 50. They might not land. Context the Death Realms arena. We have gained the trust of a few pushers and movers in the Death Realms, and we can procure some of the actual weapons used in the Death games. Everyone loves the Death games. such as the grapple outfit. As I said before, we're gonna be putting some people on our existing interrogations and researches and the like, so let's do that. We can get the arena fireball launcher and the slaughter cannon. The fireball launcher is really fun for makeshift makeshift flares, and the slaughter cannon is absolutely slaughters. It is fantastic. And the tech knife, basically a sharpened piece of blessed steel, unimaginative like a bended knife, but better material makes it more effective against armor. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen, right? Sunblades and the tech blade. I'd like some sunblades. I do love my throwing weapons. Billabuk, the Destroyer, one of the 8 demon gods of the Lochnar Pantheon, god of fire. He's a force of ruin and purification both. He can give strength and immaculacy to the faithful, but bring doom to those who invoke his name lightheartedly. He brings despair to those who believe in flesh and strength to those who follow the machine. He is the iron law of the universe that destroys delusions, the might that can accomplish any victory if wielded right. Please, the Destroyer, save me. He's worshipped in the Lochnar Festival of Fire. Any explosion is like a prayer to him. Captive Bug-Eye, very important, and a Pillowbook, very important. And then we're also going to interrogate a Captive Wanderer, because why not? And then we also need to do a Captive Maiden. So I did say that we will focus, but this is important enough for me to kind of divert. Yeah, no church revered, we'll do him later. The Sunblades can wait though, the Sunblades can wait. Ninja Gal, the Alabaster Queen, known as the White Flame, the virgin goddess of civilization and splendor, the supreme deity of the 8 celestial spirits of the Narlock Pantheon of violence. Purest of the pure, this angelic being epitomizes excellence in any field, be it martial, scholarly, or diplomatic. She's also a valiant spirit who smites evil with righteous zeal. Such is her perfection. However, she loves all, even these black sheep, such as her purity. She heals, purifies, and resurrects. Her vice is pride, which makes her much less wise than she seems. Please clap. Siren security guard, I kinda wanna finish this. Yeah, I think it's gonna leave, right? Yep, it left. Back to our hideout. Okay, let's start shipping these ships around. Let's unassign the peasants. Then we're gonna be shipping this little thing to Triceptor. Yeah, I was afraid of this. We're gonna have to do some creative inventory management. Alright, so the demon corpses are relatively heavy. We're gonna keep 1, and we're gonna get rid of 4. She'll free up some space. Then we're gonna move the Shadow Bat. Oh wow, okay. I'm avoiding selling the surgery units and the regenerative chambers. I don't want to liquidate that away. How about we get rid of some Darkroom corpses? We'll keep 8. Yeah, we'll keep 8 of them. Oh god, they're not even that heavy. I think I'll just get rid of all the scrap metal. No, I'll ship all the scrap metal to our main base so we can turn it into spike rockets. Oh. Yeah, I'll get rid of the scrap metal. Okay, if this doesn't do the trick, I don't know what will. There we go. And then we can move the jellyfish. There we go. Alright, sweet. And we also gotta move the 12mm rounds with us. Okay, and then this should, we should ship to Spiderland spike rockets. So the fun thing is that we're gonna start moving away from the spike rockets. We're gonna start using the Stingray launcher in the near future. I'm not doing this just yet, but I probably should start queuing it up already. Unfortunately, it's an expensive endeavor. It does require some things like slave AIs, scrap metal, chemicals, laser lenses, so it's not cheap, but you gotta start somewhere. And energy weapon parts, which might be a bit of an issue for me until we start disassembling laser weapons. And we will in the near future. Mark my words. Please don't mark my words. A supply ship from the Academy, we can ignore these. My military shotgun has arrived. Hop. And there's my jellyfish. Once the shuttle bed is in place, we'll move the shuttle bed back. Ah, or new hens. Alright, welcome aboard. Let's see. How terrible is your voodoo? Terrible, 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 terrible. Yeah, I think we actually got a decent amount of voodoo users out of that, didn't we? Yeah, 4. Sweet. Alright, I'll take it. That's good. That's good that we got 4 of them. Also, I forgot about basic gun training. Huh. Cute. And there's my shuttlebed. Let's send the shuttlebed to Spiderland, and then we are pretty set. Ooh. Alright. I'm very glad that we ended up doing that. We got 12 capacitor taxes, not surprised, to be fair. Let's sell the capacitor taxes before they become a problem. Alright, what about you guys? Okay, I'm gonna keep the ones that have 60. 50 or above. Which means that you're gonna walk the plank and you're gonna walk the plank. Yarr. And we're gonna hire 2 more. Also, when it comes to training, I've been slacking quite a bit. Oh, I have no training here. Okay, I'm... yeah, that is... ooh. Did not see that coming from miles away. Probably should have. That's worrisome. That is worrisome. I will need training facilities. But yeah, we'll figure that out in a bit. Database of Dr. X. It details the experiments of Dr. Gundren X. She was apparently analyzing us, Bergels, in great detail in order to create some sort of super hybrids, or Hilarion powered fatality combined with the magical potential of reticulan sirens, which is dormant due to the lack of energy to power it. Young Bergels will be taken from their zone villages for careful study, nurturing, and enhancement by biotechnology, just like it happened to us. We are an imperfect result though, possessing only slightly improved magic and intelligence. Dr. X concluded that the Academy lacks the tools and knowledge advanced enough to allow her to create these new mutants called Hilarions, in reference to Etherians, aka the Star Gods, whom Hilarions were supposed to easily rival in magic. What's her real agenda? The Academy hopes to increase the power of the Espers, but it doesn't add up, and to learn the true story, we need to have a talk with the Doctor in person. Yes. Good luck. The Narlock soldier, their job is to shoot strangers. Damn straight. Personal attention is up next. Security corridors have been completed. It is time for us to build both an astrosensorium. We need 4 glamour to build. What do you mean we need 4 glamour? Wow, okay, so apparently I was off on my glamour, huh? I'm an idiot. And then we can also build a voodoo school. Right? But we need more money. Voodoo, voodoo, voodoo. Here comes the voodoo school. 19 days, not too shabby. The Zen forced our examination. The documents we found identified this derelict century-old hulk of 10 feet tall assault droid as a xenoenforcer. It was manufactured by someone called Magma Corporation. We cannot restore its higher mental functions without replacing a weird crystal at the core of its brain, but we can salvage it for power armor parts, superconductor wires, and a whole lot of assorted junk. Neither the machine's thinking circuits or reactor, once used to power it, survived in any reasonable shape. Roboto disassembly, which is something I should have picked up years ago, because then we can disassemble the sentry drones that we have. Yeah, sure, we can assign 4 people to it, or 3 people in this case, because then we can also push the magma glove forward. Build Air Sailor 12, the normal approach speed of dogfight equals 1 km per 4 seconds. When equipped with short-range weapons, you might take as many as 10 enemy blasts before getting into engagement range. Some enemies may flee instead of fighting, as long as the max speed of their craft exceeds that of your interceptor. High bravery is essential to close in faster. Yeah. Whatever they said. Hey look, we can finally use our brainers. Sweet. Time to push our research forward. Spying the ninja is completed and we only got 1 young Uber back. This is why I'm not a big fan of spying on the sky ninjas. So we just rolled 2 times a 22% chance to successfully spy. Or we just failed. Oh, how do I explain this shit? Language is difficult. There is a 22% chance to fail and we rolled it 2 out of 3 times. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. Hey, we're done with the pillow books. That's cool. Shadowbat has arrived in Spiderland. And let's expand. Just don't spy better. I would, but they're kinda like gone. Complicates things, right? Alright, let's expand. Astrosensorium. What do you mean I need 5 glamour? What do you mean I need 5 glamour? Where did my fucking glamour go? That's weird. I think spying on the sky ninjas might actually be costing me glamour. Yeah, that explains. Okay. Okay. We have 2 people with good voodoo power, 2 people with terrible voodoo power. You're walk that plank, matey. And then we hire 2 more people. Moonshine's been completed. Let's go and make some Chateau de la Morte. Alright, we got our young Uber back. Yay. Captive Wonder, 1 grenade is worth 20 bullets. Wise man, wise man. That's why you bring 21 bullets, because that's better than a grenade. Basic math, really. Wheat plantations are completed, let's harvest them. Researcher, 89. The less you wear, the more bonus voodoo power you receive. Madness? What can I say, darling? Magic is all about the hidden truth, which is seldomly found in sanity. Let your clothes go, and then your minds, and you'll be free. Yeah, we can do another Guild Air Sailor. That's fine. Alright, we're going to be building, expanding with the Astrosensorium for real this time. It's gonna take 37 days. But it will be worth it. I promise you, it will be worth it. Wow, that's a lot of 255mm rockets. Might have gone a bit overkill there. Wow, that's a lot of aquaplastics. Holy crap. Bounty hunt level C, a dog's hideout. Woof woof. Hello, what are you? A freighter. Ooh, I'm afraid I can't let you live there, my friend. Send in the shadow bat. So, I would like people with very good firing stats to pilot this thing. Alright. So... this way around we have a very good accuracy bonus, and the spike rocket should take down this freighter easily. And we got our young Uber back again. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of spying on the Sky Ninjas, to be fair. We're gonna be putting the rest into Chateau de la Mort because I don't have the glamour laying around at the moment. I'm kinda hoping I don't have to shoot it down over the desert. Got him. Neat. Very neat. I'm very glad that spy rockets actually can deal with cargo ships quite doably. Quite well, quite okayish. We're gonna be sending out the harvester in this particular case. We're gonna be loading them up with a bunch of people. And obviously I'm gonna be treating it as a trainings mission, and we're also gonna do a dog's hideout with the shadow bat. Yeah, I probably need to get a bunch of additional people inside this base. Yeah, I probably gotta get a bunch of additional people inside this base. We're gonna be taking 5 people with us. That should be more than enough to deal with the hideout. And then we're gonna go after the freighter. If I want to take down the freighter, it will take us 15 hours to get there, which is probably gotta do it somewhere during daytime. Hello? Did I voodoo you guys, or are you Neil? You are Neil. Let's Ritual of Rebirth you. You're zealous. 46. Experienced comrades' deaths and being subjected to evil magics will instantly decrease your morale. The lower the bravery, the higher the loss. Someone who has a bravery of 90 is twice as susceptible as someone who has a bravery of 100. And one with 80, it's thrice, etc, etc. Losing one's nerve can occur if morale is below 50. The closer to 0, the higher the chance. Pillow book. I think we can finally do the... oh, no mystery patron. Let's research an academy drone. Let's do the church zealot. Sorry, the church revered. Let's push forward the captive maiden so we can actually do the mystery patron. And let's do the Sam site. No? Sunblades. Oh yeah. Pinky Demon, a careful examination of this creature of muscle, teeth, fury, and little else revealed the remains of what seemed like an artificial leg, fused with the monster's own hind leg. Was this creature once a human? Behold, the oscillator. The magics of this weapon of the Deep One are too weak when used above water, but we managed to figure out how to hook it up to our power source. I'm dying. I am absolutely dying, send help. So we're actually gonna be building some oscillators. Alright, here we go. Captive Bug-Eye, combat drugs. Injecting this valve self gives you a euphoric feeling of invisibility. Invincibility, instantly restoring 40 stun damage, giving 80 energy buff, but hitting you with a minus 50 morale penalty. You're likely to go haywire. And minus 8 freshness. 3 charges, works only on oneself. Just remember, winners don't do drugs. 1 to 9, knowing thy enemy is half the battle. The other half is violence. God, that's good. I enjoy that. Plantation is completed. We have personal attention. In just 6 days I will make you a man. Your personal involvement with the crew, but while potentially dangerous, can make them fight harder. Whether it's through rigorous disciplining, wise lessons, special equipment, or your bet. Whatever is your technique, you're able to push your crew members to become just a little bit better. This training requires cultural facility and 6 glamour. It puts the warrior on a 6-day vacation. Educating simple minds. Who cares about that, right? Let's do the white dress. Handos, Iron Security Guard. 105. Certain types of attacks never trigger enemy explosions. Do not believe this. I mean, actually, this is 100% true, but never mistake cutting with piercing, because I always do, or cutting with stabbing, because I always do. Every bloody freaking time. Lost so many people to that. More than I'd like to admit. I can actually proc test flight multiple times. Probably should do it. And let's do the Tomb Raider. Oh, that's awkward. Let's do the jellyfish. Yeah, sure. I know what is the worst that can happen here, unfortunately, but let's do it. Ship Legion human armor. Let's actually check out the peasants to carry his armor, because I keep forgetting about it. So this requires a Megapool Apeman, which I think we don't have access to. A Synth Missile Suit, which requires Guild Engineering. Wow, yeah, we're not even remotely close. I don't know why I was bullshitting myself. Peasant Tactical Armor. Cybernetic Interfaces, Heavy Machinery Training, which requires human power. Yeah, okay, well. It's not an absolute disaster. Yeah, it's not an absolute disaster. Guild Engineering is the big one. I don't understand why I said it's blocked by test flight. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Yeah. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I'm pulling out the big guns, by the way, because I think it's time for us to pull out the big guns. Hilda can use a sniper rifle. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot. Alright, let's get down to business, shall we? This should be pretty straightforward and easy, unless you know he has an RPG and he's about to blow my brains out. I knew that when I did this mission with peasants, it's gonna be a bit problematic due to the dark nature of this mission. And I do not regret it one tiny bit. Okay, I regret it a little bit, or I'll admit, I'll regret it a little bit. But do not fear. At least my peasants are right here. So I think the plan that I have is we kind of try to spread out a little bit. See if we can find him, which we just did, and then we're gonna cook his brain. Or attempt to. Cooked his brain. Booty seized. Excellent. No complaints here. He got liquidated quite nicely. Shipped millipedes, and that's about it. Maybe some glamour. Personal databases can stay. Same for the liquidation trophy. Okay, now it's also the time for us to send out the harvester so we can actually clear out the thingamajig. Hey, do I actually need to hire more Loknars? I think I might have forgotten to hire more Loknars. Looks like it. Oh shit, I already have 20 people. Damn, that was quick. Alright, well, Tomato Raider can sit this one out, I'm pretty sure. No. Tomato Raider can sit this one out. We'll take the assault clones. We'll keep at least these two Loknars in the back. Spiteful Invader can join us. Hungry Harakiri can join us. Noble Soldiers. Absolutely, I'm gonna be taking 4 stits with me, and here we go. We have some Loknars. Perfect. I gotta train those Loknars. That's the reason why I'm taking them with me. One more. Those are my Loknars. An additional peasant. I like to take Soya with me as well. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Let's make sure that we at least have some semi-decent equipment with us, and then we can just roll out. More Legion armor is required. But before we do that mission, I quickly gotta step out. Gotta take something for my throat before it goes up in flames, right? Aye. It's this awful feeling like there's something in the back of my throat, like there's dust. But at the same time I sound like awful. It's like coughing doesn't fix it. I know it doesn't, but I keep wanting to cough. And ignoring it just makes it worse. But yeah, so take like 5 seconds. Oh, let's take a metal armor. I should probably be making more chainmails, but I also really would like to get my hands on the tech armor, the tactical gear, rather than the regular gear. Let's send out the harvester and I'll be right back. Alright, looks like we didn't get intercepted and blown up, so that's quite nice. Let's get moving. Human Legion armor has arrived. Welcome, peasants. Tell me. Well, we're down to just one. Cool. Alright. Let's see if we can... I actually need to take a militia training. Alright. So we have one person who can take a militia training, the other is not really worth it with 39, but I think I might just keep them. I don't want to grind it out too heavily. So this is people that we're going to keep. In that case, what we're going to do next up is make sure that they are wearing decent enough armors. Right? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? No, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, okay. 25, 26, 20, 24. Okay, I need to figure out a better way of doing this. I think there might be a way of doing it, but I don't know what it will be. Huh. Storage space, huh? Womp. Hey, look, we have a guild rep. Womp womp. Ay, ay, ay. And then 4 more Durasuits, let's go. Oh, really? Come on. Alright. Yeah, I might just keep him as well. I don't want to be grinding and min-maxing it too much. We have a bandit town nearby. So probably we'll first do this thing and then we'll do the bandit town with the harvester. It's gonna be disastrously fun. Let's take the shotgun and make it non-lethal. I am still planning on using this as a training mission, but I also would really like for some people to be able to get some experience. And obviously the caps. Gotta get them caps. Gotta get all the caps. Cappity cappity cap. I should actually be using the chakrams way more aggressively. I don't think I used them aggressively enough. Alright, let's get going. Like a guild engineer has died. Looks like both guild engineers have died. Oh, that's unfortunate. And it looks like that killed air sailor might actually prove to be problematic. Bit of a risky move, but I'll take it. Alright, we're gonna have quite a bit of fun, aren't we? Based on what I'm seeing here, we're gonna have quite a bit of fun. Let's see if we can get most of them as caps. I doubt it, but it's worth a try. I don't need to worry too much about the snipers. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Who's going berserk? He's a problem, by the way. Let's see if we can patch him up. Who still needs experience? I have no idea who the hell Yuki is. Ah, damn. Ah, it's Assault Clone who went berserk. Alright, fair enough. Actually, does anybody even have a healing kit, or did I just casually ignore that? I think I might have just casually ignored that. Yeah, I might have just casually ignored that. Well, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, so Yuki might actually be a Lochnar. Yeah, it's a Lochnar. Then there's Cindy. Let's go and pick up medkits or two. Oh, well, huh, these guys do have medkits. Or only Assault Clone 3. Okay, sure. Great. I don't think any of those people are gonna survive it, to be fair. We're currently on the ground bleeding. That's a little bit of a problem, but I think we can manage. Oi! That's not part of the deal. Oh yeah, I am lit up. Oh, come on. That was a good move. Oh damn. So that's not gonna work. Oh, great. So yeah, that's I'm unable to penetrate his shitty 35 armor, but my 30 rear armor is just getting devastated. Nice. Gotta really appreciate it when the game comes through for you in the worst ways possible. Yeah, whatever. We'll be fine. I think I am no longer feeling generous enough. I think I'm now in kill mode. Kill or be killed. I was nice enough. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Not gonna be Mister, I'm going to screw you. I'm gonna mess you up, guy. Ah, that was awful. Oh, right in the back of the head as well. Sleep. Stop shooting. Next up, you. Sleep. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good job, Yuki. Good job. Just a little bit of the old casual friendly fire, apparently. That's right. A little bit of healing. That's alright. A little bit of the old overstun. That's alright. No more Mr. Nice Guy. You guys are gonna get overstunned now. That's right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more trainings mission either. Well, actually, only Cindy needs experience. Alright, sure. Oh my god. Okay, Mr. Nice Guy is gone. It's now vengeance. Oh, that's terrible. Freaking naded of all things. Well, luckily the nading damage wasn't too bad. I think we lucked out in that case. And nobody died. Guess that counts for something as well, but whoosh. And particularly say I'm happy. And particularly say I'm happy. Bastards. Huh. Damn. Alright. Alright. Okay, I guess we're done here. Except, not yet. Now we're done. There's one person to deal with, and then we're done. Can I patch you up by any chance? Yes, I can. Just died to being overstunned, that's alright. Whoa, nobody told you you could wake up to there, pal. Be overstunned. We'll probably keep an eye out on the guy bleeding out down here on the floor, though. No, it sucks to be him. Sucks to be him. Alright, with that we are done. Nobody died, which is actually quite significant, because I got fracked a few times, and we got some juicy prisoners out of it. Wasn't as clean as I'd like, though. Not even remotely, but shit happens. Especially whenever I'm in charge. We got some slavery eyes, a data disk, we got a decrypt, some laser lenses, some glamour, plasteel. A bunch of prisoners. Oh, we can only take 8. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright. Well, alright. Welcome aboard, new peasants, I guess? No, no, no. I actually rebirthed them, right? Probably. Yes. All terrible stats. Yarr, walk the plank. Let's kick them out. Let's kick them out. I'm not too happy with them. I think 50. Anything below 50 is just not worth it. Captive maiden, this girl in her sweet voice keeps preaching how we are blessed and loved by the higher powers and how her life was saved due to her unyielding and apparently blind faith in the universal order and, wait for it, human goodness. Wait. There we go. At first we took her for just another church serious wacko, but she's far too charming for that, and smart enough to not tell anything of substance. When pressured, she gave out that she is an initiate in something called the Templar Order, but it was impossible to ascertain what it was. The girl seems to accept whatever is coming to her with an annoying optimism. If she wants to help the sinner so much, we can have an idea on how she can help us. ... Excellent. Let's get another pillow book going and pour in some more resources for tactical armor. Time to pimp her out. Pillow book 007. Even if you can't get enough plundering, still take a break every few hours. Savor the anticipation, protect your sanity and let your body regenerate. Or you will die. It will be a good death. Don't listen to it. It will be a good death. Never forget to hydrate. Right, who do we have? Okay, I'll take all of them. I don't want to be too specific about it, but yeah, I'll take all of them. Okay, so if I were to go to my vaults, how many Durasuits do I have? Doesn't tell me. How many tech vests do I have? Doesn't tell me. Oh yeah, I need to count. Crap. Yeah, I need to count. Okay, let's just say that we have 50 peasants, so I'll just buy 50 Durasuits. Or I'll buy 40 Durasuits, there you go. Bam, done. Ah, it already left. And let's decrypt those data disks, because it's something I tend to forget. Decryption ahoy! Warehouse wars, haven't seen that in quite a while. GOs have arrived in Tribal Cave, let's enslave them. Build security. Yeah, let's enslave the guild security at least. Black Talon, let's send in the jellyfish. And let's go and clear out the bandit camp. Are we Sicario yet? What's the plan? Right now I'm just trying to tack up towards Definitely getting better crafts. The Sicario is still quite a far ways out, unfortunately. I thought we were getting relatively close, but we need a bunch of different things. Voodoo weaponry is very important, but it requires the White Dragon, which requires more... What exactly? I think you need the White Dragon, right, for voodoo stuff. Dr. Wang's Emporium and Public Enemy. And this requires X-piratez. But on the bright side, we did get recently a magma glove that we can start using. Luckily for me, if you were to take a peek at my research, I'm also doing a bunch of interrogations, but we're also picking up some bigger things such as superconductive wires, which eventually leads to things like nano carbon materials, but it also... Ooh, refinery. That's why you want advanced chemistry. Right, yeah, we need to get this. Let's make a note about it. Remove that, remove that, remove this, remove that. And Dream Library, that's the other big one that we need to be getting. And yes, we're working on EP ammo, thanks to the superconductive wires as well. Teachings of the Night, right, we were blocked by Teachings of the Night. So in order to pick up the electromagnetic electropulse munitions, we need superconductive circuits, which we're currently researching, which is going to be nice together for the levitator stuff. Which also requires the graph unit, which we're going to be picking up. I've mostly been trying to push forward some of the weapon related things. Soon we're going to be doing smart weapons as well. Been postponing this for a while so we can pick up a few other things. Other than that, I'm not entirely certain. I actually feel a bit disoriented. Planning on using any tanks? Maybe. Probably, yeah. Probably. I actually wonder if we can get the pink tank. That might be fun. But yeah, I think we're gonna be using tanks. No cars, but tanks probably. Slave soldier route. Oh man. Yeah, SS operations, there you go. Well damn. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But yeah, besides that, I'll probably be using tanks because there's just so many missions that are a lot easier if you are able to take a tank with you. I don't think I'm gonna be using cars though, as great as cars are. I feel like the age of cars is right now and I'm nowhere close near a car. What am I missing for cars anyways? I think we are relatively close actually. I need to double check that. First I'm equipping my Dura suits. There we go. Okay, I'm 2 Dura suits short. Hyenas are timeless, oh no. My poor hyenas. Never got to see any action. Am I gonna make that in time? I hope I can make that in time. Hey, we finished the Sonic Oscillator. Nope, did not make that in time. Oh crap. So that's gonna be a day mission. These are the hens that I transformed. Let's see if we got something good out of it. Oh yeah, I'll keep all of them. Again, I don't want to be too picky. I feel like I've been incredibly picky at the moment, but I'm trying to ease up a bit. So that's gonna be a day mission. Let's, yeah. Act accordingly. Act accordingly. Nah, no custom shooty. Yeah, I'm not too happy. I'm not too happy with most of my loadouts half the time. Let's start using some of these long knives. Let's start using some of these long knives. Alright, let's go. So first things first, we probably gotta run towards safety. Let's make it a bit brighter. We're gonna have a bit of a better time here. I should also be using voodoo weapons. Probably should start really investing in that. I feel like I haven't invested enough. Not just yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. There. Saying it multiple times for some weird reason is frying my brain. Alright, let's do this. I wonder if I can pull up my research window. I don't think I can. Don't think I can. Maybe later. Humongous Raider. Rip hoe. It will actually be really good to keep the hose. Since the hose will be pimpable, but focus on survival first. I see my friend. Wow, okay. She is. Well, she's not dead, so I guess that it's not the end of the world. Okay. I actually thought that this was the bottom of the map. Turns out there's a little part there still. There's more than I anticipated. More than I anticipated. So I guess the tough guy is the one that killed me. Or shot me, right? Yeah, should be. No, the brigand. Absolutely the brigand. It's worth pointing out that the hitmans are usually the ones that have the hardest time breaking, so Taking care of them early is a really good thing. Yeah, let me just go and snipe the hole across the map with a shotgun. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, to be expected. Um... Welcome back, Elisa. Okay. I might have pissed him off a bit too much. I feel like I am playing with fire being so aggressive, but it's not the end of the world. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play this a bit more aggressive with at least my gals. At least my gals. Okay. If I can at least grind out the experience right now, that'd be perfect. That's why I'm playing this so aggressively. The sooner I grind out everybody's little bit of experience, the sooner I need to the sooner I don't have to worry about people getting their XP. Okay, I think we're done. Let's wrap this up. By the way, we still need to experience quite a few people. Ooh. Alright. I really want to use use that knife. Are you kidding me, really? Little bastard. Didn't think he could hit me, that's why I felt so confident. But no, he had free reign. Ay ay ay, okay. There we go. Let's just grind our way through this, shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. Just gotta get some heals going here in a bit. Yeah, bleeding for 3. I'll eat a bullet to the face, I suppose. That's alright. We're very tightly stacked here, which is unfortunate, but we'll survive. I am slightly afraid that somebody might be lurking down here. Oh, fuck, there's a bloodhound. I mean, I wasn't wrong, apparently. Not the type of ride I wanted it to be, though. Oh, that's a Gatling gun as well. Yikes. Nasty. Nice. Bye. Okay, I was hoping that will do a bit more damage than it actually did. There we go. Double tapped. Yeah, this Bloodhound might actually be a problem. More than I'd like to admit. It's because I'm practically getting rid of all my possible options on dealing with him. I'm tempted to actually try and slice and dice him with the blade, and I think that might be a death sentence. Let's do it. I think in hindsight it was a pretty decent move, because it also revealed another Bloodhound nearby. But I believe they call that lucky. Oh shit, that Bloodhound is in a horrible spot. Oh shit, I now realize how bad this is. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shit. Shit. Okay, I'm actually getting highly concerned at the moment. Still not a good solution, but the best one I could possibly come up with. It's still a shitty move, but the best one I could come up with. Yeah. We'll leave it be. Bit worried about the big guy, but that's about it. One, two, three, and 4. I target the wrong person there. Oops. Okay, all the flopping and weird nonsense aside, let's move on to the next turn and weep. Not gonna be a good turn, I can guarantee you that much. Yo, yeah, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be so damn bad. It's not gonna be enough.
What the?
Ooh, nasty grenades. No. Ooh, we got lucky. We got so lucky it hit the side here. Alright, let's get you guys out of here before really nasty shit starts happening. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad and nasty. It's the freaking reinforcements that popped on turn 2. I did not expect reinforcements to pop on turn 2, weirdly enough. I always complain that the reinforcements catches me off guard, but geez, for turn 2? There we go, bandit balls down. No, you guys don't need to shoot back, right? Okay, before I get Sugarbutt killed as well, let's do some healing. Right. But not with Necros. Necros actually has some stuff he has to do. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, don't worry. We'll be fine, okay. How much am I bleeding for? Just one. I'm pretty sure I can survive a singular shot to the face here. Who's still bleeding? Oh yeah, right, Forstitz did also take a beating, unfortunately. We got Tommied. Hmm. I'm actually very happy to see Cindy contribute her part. Okay. I would say let's keep going. Yeah, that humongous raider might be a bit of a problem. I don't think there's much we can do from this angle, so yeah, should probably back up. Bye bye. Let's hope that they burn. Haha. Yes, burn. Okay, I think we practically are done with this mission. Pretty decent for training. Everybody got experience that I wanted to get experience with. Just gotta survive the last part. Without doing anything stupid. Okay, I was secretly hoping that that would actually severely damage him. Because he's way too close. He's uncomfortably close. He's very uncomfortably close, yeah. There we go. No! Jeez, she has 2 HP or 5 HP. Thank you, buff, right? Yeah, so we need to move away from here. If we wanna live and survive. They'll kill each other. So let's find the Bloodhound, let's find the Hitmans and wrap this up.
Bring it on, baby.
This is good though. Very good amount of panic. Alright. Huh. I was kinda hoping that would hit. Okay. I think he panicked. This guy didn't seem to have panicked yet, so let's see if we can kill him. I mean, those were some decent shots, just not decent enough. There you go. I was kinda hoping we could also get the guy in the back, but... A second volley shot surely solved that, right? Nope. And instead we get hurt. Oh, come on. That's not nice. There you go. And then there's also B-Boy. Never mind. Oh right, frick, the humongous raiders. They absolutely are one of the things that I need to hit. God. The humongous raiders do not tend to break easily. There we go. Alright, biggie boy. Fat ass. I probably shouldn't call him fat ass. He'll retaliate. He'll turn around, he'll just, I don't know, cannonball right into my craft, killing everybody. Everybody on site. Absolutely obliterate me. Alright, humongous, chubby man. Yeah, it's not any better. Alright, fella. It's time for you to take a dirt nap. Pretty please. Attaboy. Ooh, hello. Oh shit, hello. Alright, Forest Tits. Time for some vengeance. Well, fuck that. Yeah, my melee is not that great, that explains. Embarrassing, well shit. Almost as if I'm trying to get my own people killed, huh? A little bit of the old ranger danger. Never killed anybody. Ooh, there's a bloodhound. There's a bloodhound. I repeat, there is a bloodhound. Wow, that's terrible. Uh-oh. Okay. I am absolutely starting to do weird shit right now. Let's get this all wrapped up. I'm hoping that him bleeding will be quite significant for me. I think Forest Tits might be in serious trouble. That's why I'm starting to panic so much at the moment. I actually think I put her in a position that is very detrimental to her survival. Weirdly enough, right? I would never do such a thing. Anyways, let's see.
Bring it on, baby.
Got to kill the bloodhound. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Huh. Surprisingly enough. I was really hoping that I would have been able to kill the guy by running up to him, meleeing him, stabbing him in his face, pulling out my blade and going cut. No, not even close, unfortunately. If anything, that was a bit embarrassing. So soon there will be more reinforcements. I think this turn there will be more reinforcements. Let's keep that in mind. But yeah, we should be almost done. Just gotta find him. Right, there he is. I was gonna say just gotta find the second humongous raider, but found him. I think the angle is pretty bad. Ooh, did not pay attention to my time units there. Whoops. Yep, There's the reinforcements. Alright, the Bloodhound is down, which is decent. So let's find the Humongous Raider, kill him, and then just clear out the remainder, the remaining crap on the map. I was gonna say, I know that double tabbing him there is a bit risky, but holy crap, that was a lot more risk than I accounted for. I was very much aware of that risk though. Damn! That was terrible shooting, guys. Please. Alright, Assault Clone. Risky business. You did it. Now the question is if we can actually make it out alive. Yeah, we can. Neato. So who do we see? Highwayman. He has to die. He has to die. If we can kill the Highwayman, we're done. Absolutely. 200%. Can I actually get a grenade over there? I don't think I can. Oh, there's the music. That silence was very concerning there for a second. That's a very good grenade. Alright. I've faith in you, Necros. Do not disappoint me. Please don't disappoint me. He did it. The madman did it. Unbelievable. Fantastic. Wow, alright. Big explosions all around. Apparently we're not done yet. That's curious. Alright, let's go and hunt. Ah, that's why. I see. Now that does make sense. Still not done. That is a B-boy. That is an H woman. Probably another Humongous Raider if I had to guess. No, usually there's only 2 Humongous Raiders and we've eliminated both of them. Bingo. Found him. So that's basically what we gotta kill. Not an easy feat. Oh my god, that wasn't it? Wait, that wasn't it? Alright, B-boy, you're gonna have to go. You don't look nearly as panicked as I'd like you to be. Wow, alright. No wonder he's not panicking with shots like that on our end. Okay, well, I mean, maybe there's a hitman? Serves are right. Well, what am I missing? Tell me, game, what am I missing? Who am I missing? And we're done. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. We got a minigun, we got a boarding gun, we got some grenades, crack, jewelry, old coins, money purses, you know, the usual stuff. We can probably finally get rid of the highwaymen, and that's it. That's it. Not enough storage space. I knew this will happen rather sooner than later. Well, crap. Yeah, well, crap. Yeah, well, crap. How much storage space do I have over here? Not that much either. A bunker! Despite the protestation of brainers who claim that putting such facilities on our hideouts will result in a logistical nightmare, you know the defense is that defense is more important. This heavily armored building leaves them just a narrow road on the main level, which is blocked by a remote-controlled 40mm turret. Plus 25 storage, plus 10 crew quarters, refreshment of 3, and it's quite resilient. Constructing this facility requires 7 prefabs and 35 necroplane parts. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if you can use this as a choke point to limit enemies' movement whenever they enter your base. Be cool. Will be very cool. Another humanist instructor coming up. Are you kidding me? The funds and the income are too low compared to our maintenance. Sell something. Ah, unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. That's insane. Oh no, did I actually equip people with durasuits over here? I think I did. Yeah, I absolutely did. Oops. Well, let's ship this to our main base at least. Not enough space, right. Bum 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 ba-dum dum dum. So, one problem that I don't need to worry about is having lack of money. We're pretty well situated on the cash front at the moment. Oh, we are really close to piloted an armored car at least. All we need to pilot the vehicles, which we can research ourselves. So yeah, that's not gonna be a problem if I actually want to research it. But yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's ship the durasuits at least to our main base. Hop. And let's ship from Spiderland some stuff to our main base as well. Wow, lots of random stuff just laying around. Lots of random stuff. Huh. Dun dun dun. Alright, that's good enough for me. So, 1.3 million, huh? Well, that's not fun. We can easily get that though. This isn't even the right base. Here we go. This is why I've been saving up the regenerative chambers. Ta-da! And we are set. Supply ship from the academy, we can ignore them. And then I gotta wait for the harvester to refuel. Slaving is completed. Let's get some runs back on torches. It feels really dumb having to make torches, but it is what it is. Alright. Some of my Lochnaars and peasants are wounded, that is fine. I'm gonna have to ship more people towards this base. Absolutely. I need at least 2 more Legion armors. Yeah, we can definitely use some more people. Probably people with pretty decent voodoo, so we can get some voodoo training going. The voodoo should be kicking off soon, now that we are building a voodoo school at least. Alright, let's go. Let's go, 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 harvester. That will probably be a day mission, unfortunately. Alright, so good news, or, well, good news. I guess we are finishing June now. It's gonna be fun. Terrible. I'll take it though. Don't want to think too much about it. A heavy gunship, sway the local government. And with that we are an air dictator. Our income is 1.6 million, our infamy bonus is almost 9 million, but our maintenance is in 11.8. That is a deficit of 3 million. Luckily our 1.5 million only makes it a deficit of a 1.5 in total. Overall, I'd say this month was pretty decent. Could have been better. Look, ship engine. The heart of any ship is an antimatter fed fusion reactor which uses helium, isotope 511, to generate powerful gravitational waves as well as other forms of energy. The conversion matter of matter to energy is incredibly 99% efficient. The fusion of hydrogen caused by it produces 2 orders of magnitude more energy on top of that. Therefore, tiny quantities of helium can produce huge amounts of power. Just add some water. The only byproducts are helium dust and oxygen. Now we have a better understanding on how to tweak this power to our needs. Still in the black, that is all that matters. Well, what can I say? It prevents me from getting complacent, right? Prevents me from getting too complacent. How does it actually compare to the other months, now that I think about it? The incinerator, wow. Let's get some 40mm craft AA guns. Billowbook, bondage, kinky. The kinky gear reticulans have their slaves wear. It is designed to bind and increase submissiveness, reduce voodoo power. It also has advantages due to reticulan biotech it uses, improved night vision and thermal vision. Magma Glove. Behold! A very destructive yet difficult to master magical weapon. It fires in an arc. Each use will cost 25 energy and 15 stone damage. It does inflict additional shock value. Let's get the Faust. Governments and ninjas. From Colonel Klemborg. So, it seems you have seriously inconvenienced the Sky Ninjas. You see, Captain, governments are divided on whether they should back you or them. Now, the ninjas will be more actively trying to gain more influence, especially in areas outside of your sight. And also, it's only a question of time before they'll go for those government people who will lean to your side. A word of advice, don't even try to fight them unless you're confident in victory. Just try to keep important friends safe and ignore the rest of the damage. Or just kill Sky Ninjas, I mean. Let's kill the Sky Ninjas. Just kill the sky ninjas. It's easier. It is so much easier. I hear voodoo. One day we'll have voodoo. And everybody will be happier for it. And we will soon have it actually. Right? I mean, we have the magma glove now, so that's fantastic. Name the ringer clip. Alright, so we're gonna be doing a little bit of the old training. Die ninjas? Oh, no. Question is who's going to die? Those are the ninjas. Yeah, spoiler alert, I know the answer. Man. Okay, let's get this over and done with. Oh no. About to be sprayed and prayed. Oh no. Alright. Oh, my voice is dying. Holy crap. Let's line people up. But no, seriously. Let's get the show on the road. I'm mostly just doing this to train people. I should probably be focusing on enslaving, but let's attempt to train some people without shooting ourselves in the back of the head. Thank you very much. Oh? What's happening? Oh, I see. Hey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad of a turn, all things considered. Let's do that again, but this time a little bit different. I actually didn't consider the fact I could be shooting inside the compound itself, so that's funny. Shot. Poor Savvy girl, she tried so hard. In the end, they all die the same. Let's get their asses down here. Anybody who still needs experience? We got a few. Just gotta figure out who that few are. We have AI Lizard King. Ah, I see. Yeah, we'll see. Well. Okay, so we have decided that reaction fire is optional. That's nice, I guess. Hey, everybody's full health again. Nice. That's good. Alright, let's get people going. Come on, people. Hurry up. Necros, I need you over here. You need to help me out. Same goes for Assault Clone number 3. Sophora. And Shapely Cause. I need some healing. Then we have Lizard King. Seraph Zokworf. And last but not least, we also have Seiya Multipass. Which I believe is the Lochnar. Yep. Alright, let's see. Can we get some healing done? Yes, we can. Thanks, Obama. That's good. That's also good. That's also good. I wonder if I can actually heal the security guard. I don't think I can. I think he's too far away. I mean, I could attempt. Let's do it. Alright, sweet, he's stabilized. So everybody got experience, I'm happy, we're all happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. I kinda hate how I'm struggling to kill these bastards. There we go. There we go. Not good. Not good. Better. Alright, and with that we are done. Let's go. I think the last one is the what's her face? Her, the guild hostess. That's her face. No! Don't shoot her! Ah, son of a... Well, everybody got experience. Apparently we were a bit too trigger happy, but that's alright. With that, we ship. We celebrate. Ah, never mind. Celebration cancelled. There's not enough room to celebrate. I hate it when that happens. Alright. It's only a matter of time before we completely run out of storage space, but for now we're good. Ah, shit, it landed. I did not notice it landing. Oh well, that is unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. We could have perhaps intercepted that and dealt with it. It was not meant to be. Okay, well, that's okay. That's okay. Just gotta pay better attention to that next time. High times! Oh my! Only the game will tell me, yeah. Isn't... I remember what it's doing. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for tonight though, on account of my voice being absolutely garbage. Next time around we'll enjoy the spoils of July and maybe get to enjoy Voodoo School. But that's for next time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys survived whatever nightmare this was. And I hope to see you guys next time when we're going to be exploring July. And hopefully get to use some more voodoo weapons when people are actually going to Voodoo School. For for now, have a good evening, everybody, and thanks for watching.